Fear comes from the Hebrew word yareh, and the Hebrew word al translates into English as not. I kept hearing that fear not is in the Bible 365 times, once for every day. So I wanted to see for myself. This video shows some of what I found. So I took a look in my King James Bible, and I found that fear occurs 385 times. Then I examined each occurrence of the word fear, and I found that the exact words fear not is only in the Bible 63 times. I looked at them all, and in the rest of the occurrences of the word fear, it is followed by a different word. I definitely did not find fear not in the Bible 365 times, so I kept looking. So I went through all the verses that had fear, looking for any verses that had fear not, but in a different order. And I marked them all and figured out that there are only 99 times where fear and not are in the same verse, and some of those are a stretch. Now, after all this looking up, I found myself 266 fear nots off the mark. So I got to thinking. There are many of Yahweh God's promises in the Bible that mean a believer has no reason to fear. For example, 2 Corinthians 9:8 reads, "And God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that you, always having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work." Wow, now we have no reason to fear starvation, and there is no reason to fear that we will have a lack of any of our other needs. Hebrews 14:15 shows that our Christ Yeshua fulfilled the promise in Genesis 3 verse 15, and delivered us from the power of the adversary and the fear of death. We are freed. Fear not death. Because nothing says fear not better than the promise of everlasting life. John 3:15 and 16 reads, "That whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." And another fear not verse. John 10:10 says, "No fear for sure. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly." In Romans 8:11, "But if the spirit of him that raised up Yeshua from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Christ from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his spirit that dwells in you." If you get right down to it, I don't know how many fear nots are in the Bible, but I do know that God is perfect, and God's word is perfect. God's word is true. So all the promises of God are one big fear not.